I did that? Bro, I think it did that. I think it was because that game, bro. That baseball game. I had to turn my shit off. I don't think I can react to that shit on screen. No cap. That shit tweaking. Let me see. I don't know why I did that. Hello, I'm finna read your comment in a minute, my boy. You said if you just get to the bottom ninth, you should be good because that is what I highlight. All right. Yeah, do the Texas and Georgia prediction. All right. Let me see. Damn, y'all, boy, that was a W. Y'all make sure y'all like up the screen. Make sure y'all like up the screen. Like up the screen. Let me see. Texas versus Georgia.
So you think you know Wix, but do you really? First up, we've got
Georgia at Texas, Saturday, 7:30 Eastern, 6:30 local time on ABC. It's one of the games of the year in college football, and this is still rarefied air for Texas. I think they're great. Most of you think they're great. Some of you think they're just pretty good. I think they're way up there, but you got to understand this is still rarefied air for them. The quality of opponent
I got
this
Texas.
weekend will be nothing like they've
I
seen
got
so far
Texas
this year,
beating
including
they
in the
ass.
Michigan game. We all know that. But also, do you realize, an early paper popper of a stat here, do you realize Texas's last win over an AP top 5 team at home was pre-Y2K? It was 1999. So a lot of things that have been a long time coming could be erased this weekend. So
I got Georgia losing
mild
game.
concern
Georgia
I had in
gonna
the preseason
Georgia
when I
might
looked
get
at
blew
the
out.
schedule,
I'm
which
gonna keep it
was
a buck.
otherwise pretty workable, and that was this 2-week
They might
stretch.
get blew out.
Man, the schedule makers are going to make them play OU and then Georgia in the span of, 7 or 8 days? Well, as it turns out, it doesn't matter because they just kind of rolled over Oklahoma, and the second half of the game wasn't in doubt. So nothing really got expended last week. Texas comes in here as full steam ahead as they possibly can. And then on the other hand, Georgia, while they've been hobbled a little bit, I don't mean banged up and injured. In some cases, yes. I just mean relative to the normal version of themselves, Georgia's looked a little hobbled, kind of a weird vibe from the team this year, but Georgia is still one of those teams with serious national title springboard potential. So every single year, someone hits their stride in late October, even after Halloween, early November. So maybe Georgia does this. So that's how we set the stage for this game. This was the script for Texas, though. So to get to this point, Quinn Ewers is in year 3. That's what we hoped. We hope we got him and we build him up within the program. In year 3, everything coalesces around him. They're stacked on both lines of scrimmage to the point where they lost those interior guys last year, and you still can't really run on Texas all that much. They lost 2 tailbacks in the preseason. And guys, they're still running the ball. I think, Jesse, what are they, 40th in the country? So they're still running the ball fairly well, too. They're big, they're physical, they're fast. They don't sacrifice one of those to have the other 2. They've got 6 pass catchers with at least one 40-yard catch on the resume this year. They've got 7 players with a rush of over 20 yards on the resume this year. So that presents a problem for obvious reasons. And even the best defensive programs, even if
Texas
not
better
than
than Georgia
stats,
all
even the best
around,
defensive
like
programs,
literally.
they got to make a decision on Georgia. So I'm going to talk about it as we get into it. I've been
But I
able
don't
to
know.
count on
it
two
might be a good game,
things
though. I'm going to
with
react to
Georgia
it for
a
sure.
long time, and I wonder if I can count on them in this game. The first thing, at least in recent Kirby Smart history, the first thing I've come to be able to count on with Georgia is I think they're going to have a dependable ground game. That's what I've trained my mind to think based on watching them. Last 4 years, 36th, 19th, 21st, and here they are 92nd in the country in rush yards per
Hey,
game.
I'm gonna do these
so there's
late
something I have been able
live
to depend
streams
on
every
that thus far
day.
I haven't really been
Every
able to
day
depend
I'm
on.
gonna
They
do
don't have a
these.
100-yard rusher in any game
Every
this
day.
season. And even against Mississippi State is bad against the run. Georgia attempted it 24 times, didn't crack the 100-yard mark. Total team effort against Mississippi State. And Texas is really good against that anyway. I mean, Vernon Broughton's been really, really good for them this year too. So the first thing I've come to expect from Georgia, and that is they can run the ball fairly well. They haven't really done this year. The second thing that I've come to depend on with Georgia is they've been able to limit chunk plays through the air. Historically, under Kirby Smart.
If you don't,
They've been top 25 yards per play allowed last 3 years.
I ain't gonna lie, y'all gonna lose
They
for
are
sure.
68 right now.
Georgia losing for
So there
sure.
are two really
Y'all ain't beating
dependable
Texas. Hell
facets
nah.
of what has made Kirby Smart's Georgia great
Hell nah.
that so far this year have
I don't
been
believe
really, really average by college football standards, not just Georgia standards. Having said that,
I don't believe that.
this
shit
is a
gonna happen.
springboard team.
I got
Doesn't
Georgia
guarantee
winning.
It's going to happen, but I guarantee you there are facets of this team that are capable of being a whole lot better than they have been. All right, and you got one of the best coaching staffs in the country in Athens, Georgia, and you got this kind of game circled. Like, this is the kind of stuff.
I don't know.
that
I
on
gotta
one
look up
hand
some
you could
score
look at and say,
predictions.
oh, we've been this poor in these areas, and now we got to play
Let me see.
Texas. Or you.
Let's see. Let's see, y'all. Score prediction. Wow. We could. Yeah, y'all could. I mean, y'all could, bro, but like, why they talking about this shit? Look at this shit. Georgia has bounced back from their 41 to 34 loss to Alabama. They gonna put up 30 plus on y'all ass. I'm not the cocky hand. They gonna for sure. They gonna for sure put 30 plus on y'all ass. For sure.
You can look at it and say, you know what?
For
Yeah,
sure.
we've been this poor in some of these areas, but what better moment for it to turn around than
30
Texas?
plus.
And quite honestly, there are a few teams
30 plus.
who have been flawed so far this year that should feel that way in a big moment this weekend. Georgia's just one of them. However, because of that, and because I don't know if I can count on those things, there is zero doubt that if
What
the
you
dust
think?
settles on
Okay,
Saturday
Blake.
night
So
and
what you
Georgia's
think
won
the
this
score
game,
gonna be?
Carson Beck's probably had the best game of his season. He's played his A game, whatever that means to you. Because Texas has got number
What
2
you think the
pass
score
defense
gonna
in
be,
the country.
gang?
Okay, on paper, stuff right here, Carson Beck's in for a long night. If the game's played on this, Texas has allowed
I
one
want to see your
passing
score
touchdown
prediction. What
this
you
year.
think? What?
Here's the
Well, y'all
follow-up.
put in the
They
comments.
have
Y'all
faced
put in the
4
comments what
passing
the score
offenses in
gonna
the
be for
100s.
Georgia and Texas.
So they haven't faced a top 30, top 40, probably top 50
Put in the
quarterback
comment, bro.
in the country. You'll face one of the best in the game in Carson Beck. He'll face one of the best defenses. He'll face the best defense he sees all year in Texas Saturday night. He's just got to have the game of his season. And he's got to play at an A level, not turn the ball over.
Y'all
Obviously,
quarterback
big
be
on
out
third
there
down.
drunk as hell.
Yards per attempt needs to be high.
Y'all
So
know
all that's
Carson
gotta
Beck be out
happen,
there drunk.
and it can happen. Carson Beck can do that. These games, every single season, you'll see something happen. You'll see a matchup happen where elsewhere you thought the opposition had edges, mild to moderate edges, here, 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 and here. But what happened? What happened is
Remember
that
y'all beat
quarterback
us
went
in
off and he
NC
covered up
championship
and
and we
masked
beat
a
y'all
lot
for the
of it
natty.
because this is football and that position is really valuable. So Carson Beck has
We
to
ain't
do
talking
that.
about that
And
right
number
now.
two,
We talking about
another thing that has plagued
Georgia
so
versus
far.
Texas.
I know
Y'all
it
need to be
sounds
worried
really
about Texas right
Georgia-centric
now.
here, but these are the keys.
That's who y'all
Texas
need to be
is
worried
set.
about.
I don't have nearly as many questions about Texas. I got questions about Georgia. Namely, why can't you guys score early? Like, what is it about a fast start that Georgia is so allergic to? They can flip the script totally if they just start fast. It would be so weird, but also a welcome change for Georgia fans to turn on this game and, oh, we're up 7-0.
Who is
Oh,
y'all?
we're up
Who is y'all
10-3.
wide receiver
It
one?
hasn't
Like,
happened. It's wild.
who
Producer
is y'all
Jesse and
main
I pulled
receiver?
up the game logs for Georgia today and just looking at what they've averaged in first quarters versus second, third, and fourth quarters. It's wild. So
Texas taking it
the
for
other
sure.
thing to think about here is Quinn Ewers. The other thing to think about is the Texas offense. The thing that
For
I
sure.
think is probably one of the most fun matchups of this season is just watching Steve Sarkisian
Texas
against
for sure winning.
Schumann
We all
and
know this.
Kirby Smart, because those are two
Georgia
sides
30,
of a
Texas
ball
31.
with 5-star coaching and play
Got y'all
calling,
losing by one?
and they go up against each other. You don't get that very often. So I mean, if you do get it, it's normally late in the postseason. We happen to get
that's
it here in
interesting.
week 8.
That's it.
Remember last year,
That's interesting.
Texas was good. Texas made the playoff last year.
That's
They got
interesting,
in
gang.
the semifinal, and they played Washington. And Washington did.
What else
something
good
to them
teams
that
play?
Georgia
Who else played this
didn't.
Saturday?
I mentioned a fast start.
I know Alabama
Washington
play.
put them in a position where they did feel pressure. They had to keep up.
Cash Jones.
Penix and Washington kept delivering blows through the air, and Texas had to keep up. And it's not that they were incapable of it, although Ewers had a less than
Who
desirable
Ohio State played this
accuracy
Saturday?
rise that night.
I know
but that
LSU
is
play-
born through the pressure of having to keep up. Can Georgia put?
I
them in
really
that
don't be
kind of
looking at the
position?
schedule.
Offensively, can Georgia do that? And can they do it, especially if the ground game's not there?
I know we
Because you
played
saw against
Tennessee, Georgia, and
Alabama,
Texas. Who
when
else
Georgia
good
had to
play? Who else
catch
play?
up, they were able to do it, but also in that
Come in,
game
come
they
in,
ended up
come in,
minus
come in,
three
come in.
turnovers, -2 or -3 turnovers, and so obviously you can't afford that here. So that's one thing to watch, and that's the great unknown. The whole turnover variable always is. But there's another thing too.
Facts.
How can I put this metaphorically? So against Texas,
Nebraska?
you've got
Who Nebraska play?
You got 6 pass catchers with at least one catch of 40-plus yards. You got 7 guys, like I said, who have had at least one 20-yard rush. So it's basically like looking at a dam with 13 holes in it, and you try and plug it with 10 fingers.
Let me see. Ohio playing Nebraska? What y'all think about that game? Let me see. Yo. Alright, bet y'all come. LSU good too? Oregon played Purdue. Hell nah, we ain't watching that. We ain't watching that, y'all boys. Ohio taking it. Y'all got OU on y'all schedule. Hell nah. Nah, we don't got Ohio on our shit. We would have beat their head though. Who play tomorrow? Okay. Nebraska. No, Nebraska play Indiana. Miami, Louisville, Auburn, and Missouri. Missouri finna beat the brakes on Auburn there. Michigan and Illinois. Clemson. Alabama and Tennessee. LSU and Arkansas. I might watch that. I'm gonna watch this Texas game. I'm gonna watch this game, y'all. Oh, yeah, all day, bro. I'm gonna watch this game. I'm gonna watch this game. I'm gonna watch this game. I'm gonna watch this game probably. And I'm gonna watch Miami. I'm probably gonna watch Miami. Well, I ain't gonna watch them, but I'm gonna react to them. No cap. But listen, y'all make sure y'all make sure tomorrow, listen. Tomorrow, I'm about to end scream. Tomorrow, make sure y'all in here tomorrow. I'm screaming tomorrow. I'm about to end scream. I'm back, bro. What happened? Bro, Damn, Brock. I'm about to end screen. Ain't nothing happened though. I was just trying to see what games I'm gonna react to. Oh shit. I'm finna show y'all the games I'm finna react to. Hold on. I'm gonna watch the Auburn game. Not watch, but react to. I'm gonna react to the Auburn game, Alabama, Georgia, and LSU. But I'm about to end stream. Y'all make sure y'all in the stream tomorrow. I'm gonna stream longer tomorrow. Make sure y'all in the stream. I love y'all boys, bro. Like the stream up. I love y'all boys, bro. I'm out, man. Press that subscribe button. Y'all probably already got the subscribe button. I love y'all niggas, man.